Oh, alright guys, Pac Go Slim back with another Pac Opinion. You may be wondering, hey, didn't you already do a story theory video? Well, I'm doing another because I felt my first one wasn't in-depth enough, and I was being very vague to be safe. So, this one, full-on speculation. I'm not going to be doing that whole what information we've already gotten. I'm going to go through as if I was retelling the events of the story that doesn't exist yet. Alright. So here's how I think it is going to go down. I'm not going to name any specific characters besides Superman and Batman, which already contradicts what I've said. But you know what? Whatever. So how does it start off? I figure the game is going to start off by establishing that there's a little bit of unease between the heroes. Something that, could lead up to them splitting off. Nothing major, just like some minor arguments or something. Most likely between Superman and Batman, maybe other groups that these people have ties to. And let's see, what would happen after that? Let's say a huge event happens, a disaster of some sort. Let's say, I don't know, Doomsday or something makes an attack on the city. It gets pretty bad. Batman's first on the scene, calls for help. That is also possible, because in that one Batman trailer, he says, Code Red, this is Batman, calling people to action. So maybe that's where that fits in. So the battle's looking pretty bad. They have to do something drastic. Batman calls people away or something, and he does something that definitely does not resonate well with Superman. Superman does not agree with the choice of action he takes, and it leads to maybe some people dying. And Superman, that doesn't go well with him. He goes a little bit over the edge, and he strives to make sure that nobody ever gets hurt or injured again. So Superman starts up a movement. He starts getting all these people behind him. At the same time, Batman's doing his thing, and they don't really mesh well together. So then Superman starts getting more followers. People from the Justice League break off and join whatever group he's doing, and it just splits everybody down the middle, and they have to pick sides, which eventually leads to even some of the villains being, I don't want to deal with this. I better join up with Superman because he's the higher authority here. But some may be like, well, I fear Batman more, so I'm just going to join that guy. Batman's, of course, going to have Bat family members, but what I think would be interesting is if not everyone from the Bat family stays on Batman's side. I think that would be interesting, like, say, Red Hood or something, because Red Hood already doesn't have the best relationship with Batman. Maybe he's like, oh, you know what, I'm going to join Superman, but, he's, I don't know about his chances. I would like to see him, but that's a story for another time. So then, let's see, Superman basically gets control of everything. There's little free will because he wants to avoid ever, damage taking place again, and everyone's flipping out. And people are fearing him. So Batman, gathers the remaining people who haven't sided with Superman, gets them together, and they have to, rise up and defeat Superman. Some battles will take place. We may even lose some heroes. That's probably not likely. It is a T game, but, they could throw it in there. They keep fighting, and eventually, some other great disaster begins to happen where the two sides have to fix their differences and join together to defeat the common foe, normal comic book stuff. And after they defeat the foe, they make friends again, everybody lives happily ever after the end. That is what I think the plot will be. It may have been a little rambly, but that's only because I don't talk with scripts. So now that I've talked about that, I'm going to be bringing up some other stuff that you may not know. And it's a little updates here or there. I've been doing these a lot in my videos. No pauses in my sentences either. Yeah, that's how I roll. So what do we got? We got, I'm going to be doing more character breakdowns. I plan on doing them, say, every Wednesday. And right now it's kind of a toss-up between Cyborg and Harley Quinn for the next character breakdown. I'll probably have, I'm leaning more towards Harley Quinn, so I'm probably going to talk about her for the next video. So if you want to know what type of videos to expect, I plan to have one video over the weekend and one video during the week, most likely on a Wednesday, a middle of the week type of thing. I may change it up occasionally. I might have some news comes out and I'll report on it or something. So far that is all I have. I may have pictures in this video, but because it's a little more editing than required, this one might be a little longer, but I'm looking at the timer right now. It says I've got about 4 minutes, 40-something seconds. I might as well wrap this up. If you enjoyed this video, that's cool. Leave your opinion in the comment section. And yeah, if you want to suggest more characters you want to do for a breakdown, suggest it below. Alright guys, see ya.